A 14-year-old girl, name withheld, has disclosed how a 26-year-old man, Daniel Isaac, started to forcefully have carnal knowledge of her after he brought her from her village in Abia State to live with him in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, to take care of his aged mother. The teenage girl, who was 12 years old when she started living with the suspect, told how her guardian would give her a white substance to swallow after satisfying his sexual desire. The suspect was recently arrested by the Rivers State Police Command for allegedly defiling the girl in his custody before his act was exposed. The police public relations officer, CSP Grace Iringe-Koko, from whom Sunday Tribune learnt of the arrest on Friday, said that the suspect brought the minor from his village to take care of his aged mother and started defiling her serially. The PPRO said that a case of defilement concerning Daniel Isaac, a resident of Oigbo in Port Harcourt but a native of Abia Local Government Area, Abia State, was reported at the Hawk Tactical Team. The police were told how the suspect brought the minor to his house and started defiling her. A witness, identified as Joy, its surname withheld, who hails from Imo State but resides within the same compound as the suspect, in an interview narrated how Isaac's deed became known. Last year in December, my second daughter told me that the girl living with a man in our compound informed her that he was sleeping with her. My daughter thought the girl was the man's daughter. I was disturbed, thinking of the reason a man would do that to his daughter. Since I got the information, I was living with guilt. I had no peace of mind but didn't know what to do. I also didn't have proof. Though the man was living in my compound, I didn't know him very well. One day, I noticed the girl passing and I told my daughter that I wanted to talk to her. I walked down to their room's window and started hearing the voice of someone crying. I returned to our apartment and told my daughter that it was as if the girl was crying. In anger, my daughter went out and started banging on the door to the man's room. He came out, with a towel wrapped around his waist. My daughter told him that she wanted the girl with him to give her something. I left the house for my shop. On my return, my daughter said that the daddy told her that he didn't want anyone to keep anything with the girl staying in his house. She stylishly asked the girl the time her daddy would go out the following day. She said it would be in the morning. When I noticed that the man was not around the following day, I told my daughter to call the girl while I left for my shop. Later, I was called to return to the house as the girl had revealed everything going on in the house she was living in. Immediately the man returned home, people descended on him and invited the police to come for his arrest. The victim, who had earlier narrated her experience to the police, told them that the suspect usually gave her a white substance to take before having a sexual relationship with her. The girl also reported that the suspect used to threaten her with a knife and charms. In an interview, the suspect confessed to what was going on between him and the victim before his arrest. I brought her from her village in Bende Local Government Area, Abia. Why I was arrested was that I started sleeping with her. I have done that 6 times. When asked whether he knew that the girl was underage, the suspect replied in the affirmative. On why he continuously defiled an underage girl under his care, he said, it was a mistake. On the white substance the victim said he was giving her before laying with her, the suspect claimed it was malaria drugs, saying that he usually did that after the sexual relationship, not before. He also claimed that the last time he slept with the girl was in October 2025, denying having carnal knowledge of her on the day he was arrested. He further stated that he did not have any sexual relationship with her during her monthly period. Saying that he was feeling bad about his action, the suspect advised other men not to engage in unlawful sexual acts. On her part, the PPRO also enjoined parents to be watchful and careful when giving their children out to live with people, especially the underage, in order to avoid their being defiled.